We're here in Santa Paula, California, and this is the Glen Tavern Inn. Glen Tavern Inn is well known for its ghostly inhabitants, and we will be staying here tonight to investigate the most haunted room in this hotel, room 307, which is right here.
Glen Tavern Inn is located in Santa Paula in Ventura County, California. It was built in 1911 during the time when Santa Paula was a thriving oil town. This beautiful inn was designed by architects Hunt and Burns and set near the train station to accommodate passengers. The inn was also a place to visit for some of Santa Paula's wealthy residents. During the 1930s, notable Hollywood elites such as Clark Gable, John Wayne, and Carole Lombard stayed at the inn. Development of the Santa Susana Tunnel redirected growth from the town, leaving the train station and Glen Tavern Inn in a state of decline. The third floor of the inn later became the base for debauchery, leading to drunken fights, killings of their fellow gamblers, and prostitution. It is reported that ghosts reside at the property, which includes a man and a child roaming the halls. The infamous room 307 is considered the most active, as a beheaded prostitute was found inside the closet. During our stay, there were only a few guests. We believe there was one on the second floor and two on the third floor. That includes us staying in room 307. The staff locks up the building at 9:30 p.m.
It's 10 o'clock right now, and there's only a few guests in the hotel. It's pretty quiet. You see they close the door, and no one's. The only way in is from the back, and everything else is just empty. The restaurant's closed. It's only
See,
maybe like
there we are.
10 people here, something like that.
Yep. The hotel's pretty quiet right now. As you can see, we're down in the lobby. And pretty quiet. I'm just going to show you guys a little bit around. We can't get any darker than this because all these lights have to stay on for the hotel guests. But
let's go.
let's go and walk around a little bit and see what we can see.
We walked around the premises, quietly checking out for any sign of activity. The inn had an eerie feeling and has a strange effect on us because the place was very quiet.
Welcome to 307. This is the infamous closet. Supposedly, a prostitute was murdered and beheaded. Thankfully, they've removed the head and the body.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
We're gonna set up.
We're gonna set up some equipment and do some EVPs and turn off the lights and see if and who wants to talk to us. So we'll be right back.
In the room, we did some baseline readings with our EMF meters.
anything strange to you? Are we strange to you? And let's see what we can do here with the recorder.
Maybe some press recordings.
We also conducted an EVP session.
You can speak into this red light. Let's see if there's anything. Okay, what happened?
It stopped.
Why?
Shoes.
Let me do this again, and for some reason
Okay.
it stopped. Okay. Whoever wants to speak to us, speak to this red light right here. Okay, let's stop this measure.
But we didn't capture any voices. We set up a camera while we slept. And it remained quiet up until around 3 a.m. when the room became active. This light anomaly shot out of the bed. Weird that it was like in the bed with us. We had the AC on and the small fridge in the room, so it was a bit noisy all night long, but the camera was still able to capture unusual sounds. There was one that sounded like a voice. We also heard some clicking, clunking, and banging, but that could be part of wood expanding. And of course, the building was old. We even heard something like walking boot sounds. The hallways are carpeted, but the rooms had wood floors. So it seems like residual walking sounds were heard in our room. At around 5 a.m., our camera experienced focus issues. Our camera was set on autofocus, and several times it seems like it was focusing on something in front of it. We were sound asleep, and there was no movement from us, so there seems to be something going on in front of the camera to activate the focus element. At this time of the night, we heard a whistle. During our sleep, it seems like it was uneventful, but we didn't feel comfortable at all sleeping. We felt vulnerable, as if there were people in the room with us. We eventually were so tired, we slept through some of the noises. Glen Tavern Inn has the splendid architecture, charm, and history that can be appreciated. The old town has experienced hectic times, but yet it can transport the visitors and share the grandeur of the once prosperous town. Glen Tavern Inn can certainly awaken the interests of many paranormal experts, as well as the visitors of Santa Paula, California. A visit can relay the history of the dark tales that possess the building, along with the ghosts that reside there.